Nice touch, huh? You know, Bob Stan let me use this. He wasn't going to the nest tonight. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is George Burns, and I'm married to Gracie Allen. Now, for those of you who've never heard of me before, I'm what's known in the entertainment industry as a straight man. You know what a straight man is? Well, let me tell you. After the comedian finishes a joke, the straight man looks at the comedian, then he looks at the audience. And this is known as a pause. And if I must say so myself, I am famous for my pauses. Now, there's one other thing that a straight man does. He often repeats what the comedian says. So if Gracie says, George, I saw something funny on the streetcar today, then I say, you saw something funny on the streetcar today? And then whatever she says will draw a laugh, and I'll look at her, then I'll look at you. Well, you know, I've been a straight man for so long that I repeat a lot of things just out of force of habit. One time, a friend of mine and I went fishing. We were out in the middle of the lake in a boat. And he fell over. And he said, help, help, help. And I said, help, help, help. And while I was waiting for him to get his laugh, he drowned. Well, you know, if you're going to be a straight man, you have to have some talent. And then you have to develop that talent. Or else you marry it the way I did. Which reminds me, she's backstage right now. So please, let's give a warm welcome to Gracie Allen. Hello, Gracie.
Hello, George.
Boy, Gracie, I just love that dress.
I'm glad you like it. It's my party dress for the party next week. My sisters, Alice and Jean, are going. They're twins, you know.
Your sisters are twins? Do they look exactly alike?
Yes, even though they look exactly alike, it's easy to tell them apart because Alice is married.
Oh, okay, well, Alice is married, and then Jean is single.
No, Jean is married too.
Well, how do you tell them apart?
Well, Jean has a swimming pool.
And Alice?
Well, she sleeps on the floor.
Alice sleeps on the floor?
Yes, she has high blood pressure and she's trying to keep it down.
But Jean has a swimming pool.
Yes, and we had such fun yesterday. We did dives and backflips, and we're going to have even more fun tomorrow when they fill the pool with water.
Well, Gracie, I'm just delighted that you're getting all this exercise with swimming, but I don't want to talk about your family.
You don't want to talk about my brother?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Gracie, I'm positive.
He's very tall.
Gracie, I don't want to talk about your brother.
He's an undercover agent.
Your brother's an undercover agent? Is he in the Secret Service?
No, it's not a secret. He knows about it.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have asked.
He was on a murder case last week, and he found the man within an hour.
He found the murderer within an hour?
No, the man that was killed.
Oh. He's not only tall, he's fast, too.
Oh, yes. And then there was Mr. and Mrs. Jones. They were having matrimonial problems. And my brother was hired to watch Mrs. Jones.
Really? Well, you know, your brother was hired to watch Mrs. Jones. She must be very attractive.
She was. And my brother watched her day in and day out for 6 months.
And what happened?
She finally got a divorce.
Mrs. Jones?
No, my brother's wife.
Well, Gracie, it's been delightful speaking with you, but we're out of time, so why don't you just wave goodbye to these folks?
Don't you want to hear about my Aunt Clara?
No, just say goodnight, Gracie.
Okay, George. Good night, Gracie.